What is up, world? It's your boy J Tuck. Saturday morning gaming session. Now, I know what I said. That this year I was not going to play NBA 2K. But yesterday, the 2K community, 2K Gaming, dropped a bombshell and released the game for about $19 is what I paid total for the download. And I was like, you know, it's the holiday weekend. We're snowed in. It's All-Star weekend as well. You know, let's do it. So I decided to purchase NBA 2K19. So I just recently downloaded it. The game is fresh up. I haven't did any tutorials. I haven't watched anything on YouTube. I am just going to hop in live, online, pick my Dallas Mavericks, and see what happens. I probably will get washed. I feel it. I probably will get washed, but it is what it is. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. Where are you gonna be? Outside in the corner. So it's your boy J Tuck, man. Let's go ahead and hop online and see if we can do what it does, baby. Let's get it. Alright, so play online here. Freshman. I am a freshman back in school, 0 record. And it's going to be a long fight to the top. Teams you want to play. I am liking the new NBA menus, though. It makes it kind of more simplistic. Nope. You know I'm here. Where are they? Oh, actually, well, that's probably too high of a tier. Unfortunately, my maps, we are probably around here. Unfortunately, there we go. Unfortunately, tier 3. It's gonna be rough, and I missed that playing with being able to have Luka and Dennis Smith Jr. But we gonna figure some things out. It's probably gonna be an ugly game to play with these Mavericks. Finding an opponent. Also, man, make sure you follow your boy on Instagram at jtuck151. See if we could find somebody who's up. Who's up right now. I gotta play the Blazers. I'm about to get washed, bro. It's alright. I wish I could try to sneak Porzingis in. They probably won't let me do it, though. Nope. I tried. I tried to sneak in Porzingis. Eagles fan. Oh, he's an Eagles fan too, bro. Playing against an Eagles fan. Look at his win percentage. What did I say? Like I said, I don't know.
It's time for the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's Dallas facing the Trailblazers. And the continued absence of Porzingis, the story for...
All right, so
for them.
Yeah, and that news, Kevin, means this team faces a tough challenge. The production's going to be missed, and it's not a problem that you can just wave a wand and make go away. This is when everybody on that bench has to really band together.
Well, obviously difficult to replace his production. They're not going to do that, but impossible for them to replace his leadership qualities.
And we've seen just how incredible McCollum can be when he is feeling it. One of the few guards in the league who gets everything to fall when his shot is on. It's why he can just erupt with huge scoring nights at any given time.
Doncic with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Fires from 14. And that's an air ball. Not even close. And a wide open look for McCollum. Fires the three. Drops in the tray. McCollum's got 6.
Man, he's shooting the ball very well. In addition to creating for both himself and his teammates out there on a roll.
Shot me is a little bit different.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
And the Mavericks with possession. 4-point game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's his first foul. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Finney Smith hits the three-point bomb. Finney Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Aminu. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Were those guys back on defense? I didn't see them. Somehow someone missed an assignment. Luckily, he bricked the mid-range.
Here's Harkless. It's rebounded by Dallas. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Doncic with it. And the dunk by Doncic.
Creative at finding ways to just cut inside.
I like him.
Doncic, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
Pass to Nurkic. From 6 feet. Bank shot. No good.
Perfect defense. Contesting without fouling. Exactly what you want to do, especially deep into the paint.
Keep it running.
Finney Smith gets it to go.
Way to keep it
Something
running.
the NBA has tested out in the G League, Brent. Coaches' challenges. What do you think?
I think the idea of making sure that the handkerchief matches the tie is a great idea.
Only you would say that. Only you would say that.
I'm just worried with some of the casual styles in the NBA that it's not going to be accessible. But
I think you're right.
I think it's going to happen. And I think it's going to be interesting for the league, but it's going to happen.
Anything to make these coaches do more, make more decisions.
Make more decisions and make decisions that you know can impact whether or not your team wins the basketball game or loses it. Because after a referee makes a determination that you think might be the other way, or they don't look at a replay where you're sure and certain that you could get possession, I'm reaching for the hanky.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lillard outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Mavericks leading by 3. Down low. Here's Kleba. Here's Doncic. It's deflected. Here's Aminu. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's just a poor decision by the defender there. Aminu is not a high percentage shot maker, but has made himself into a pretty good free throw shooter.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Luka can come out this entire game. He's going to have to play the entire game.
2 free throws for Aminu.
Obviously, Damian Lillard is the type of player who can carry an offense, ball in his hands at all times, and he can pick and choose where it is that he wants to spot up on the floor, manipulate a pick and roll, and just start to get devastating in terms of getting to the rim and mixing up some coverages for the defense.
Now here's Curry. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got his first points in this one.
Good combination of power and finesse by Cantor. Helps him finish strong through contact.
There we go.
It's good.
There we go.
And with Lillard, as you said, almost 20 shots a game for him the past few seasons.
Well, that's near the top of the list amongst point guards and usage rate, but I don't think Damian Lillard minds it all that much. A lot of his shots are three-pointers, and a lot of those threes are pretty deep, Kevin. You couple that shooting ability with the ability he has to create, and the offense starts to find its way into a good rhythm.
McCollum left side. Pass to Aminu. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Kleba, covered by Hood. And here is Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so Curry will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 4. Second chance shot. Leonard. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
How about Leonard using the ball fake to his advantage? Defense gets out of position, and he draws the foul.
Leonard hits them both.
Looking comfortable there from the line. Knows he needs to come through for his team at the charity stripe.
Here's Burke. Powell with the bounce pass.
See if we still got it.
Changes up. Here's Nowitzki.
Where's he about to go?
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
Oh, man, it's the same.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Mavericks on top. Up 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge.
I need Luka back in there at all times.
And if you're rotating like that, it's got to be a great line of communication between all 5 guys. You see that reflected on the scores. All that trust showing up with the lead.
Here's McCollum. Got a hand on it. Here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Leonard's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Trailblazers. In the corner, Powell with it. He gets it back.
Well, in this day and age, big men shoot more and more three-pointers, and he's fully capable of a triple.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
That full timeout though.
So both teams making some changes here.
All right,
to the inside. Here's Nurkic. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, the defense did a fine job there. Just not good enough. Nurkic, too skilled.
Ooh. Why?
And for you,
why? That was a wide open layup.
Flashes of how dominant he can be in every game.
I mean, the potential is there, and he is working hard to find that consistency. I do believe he's noticeably better when he plays with an edge. He's more in tune with what's going on. You almost want to rile him up or do something to tick him off before every game to get the best out of him.
This shot meter, bro. I hate this thing.
Finney Smith can't get it to go.
Black and blue. Like,
Pass to Hood. And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
We might have to change that at halftime.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Lillard. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Dallas. First trip to the line for him here. Well, Damian Lillard has never been one to doubt himself, and when he plays, he exudes confidence.
Has a short-term memory, which allows him to keep.
Come on, I got to hit those.
Even after he's missed a few. And that's the mentality you have to have on offense. He might be as good as any other guard in this game.
But Dame gets
That gives them the lead. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first. Totally flat, but they bounced back and built the lead here with a much better second quarter.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Pass to Brunson. All the way up top. 6 to shoot.
Come on.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much.
Hold on, man. I apologize, but damn it. Where are you? Why can't I change my shot stick?
Since then.
Those are the types of looks that you got to finish deep in the paint and limited defensive effort.
Pass to Doncic. A second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Doncic has got 7 points.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's Nurkic. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Now about midway through the season, a couple teams starting to slide. And they're desperate to turn things around.
But does that mean, Kevin, desperate means you've got to make a bunch of changes? Or do you go back to some of the things that had you in a position where we were talking about you in a positive manner?
Well, you want to remember your mission statement, don't you? You know, what did we begin the season with?
Right. What did we come out of training camp? What was our mantra coming out of training camp? And maybe late November and early December, we won 7 to 10 games. Well, guess what? Break out that film. Let's sit down. Let's talk about it. Let's show some of the highlights of what we're capable of doing.
Go back to what we wanted to be.
And then bring it into the next game and show that you're capable of doing it again.
Agreed. Here's Burke. That's in. And he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help.
Kevin? Pull up.
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. Here's Curry. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Aminu misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Releases from 15. Here's Kleba.
Yeah. Maxi? go, Maxi.
Got his third basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here we go, Maxi.
Pass to Canner. Here's McCollum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Kleba. And Cantor pulls it down.
And that's just good offense. Surprised he blew that one, and the defense is too.
Good D.
They retain possession. Back to Aminu. Can't hit from in close. Good if it goes. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Dallas leading by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard.
That's the one thing I would say.
That's his first foul.
It sounds like it's always been fire.
Here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good on the three-point shot.
An average shooter from deep, it's important that Doncic continues to work on this part.
Ooh, Luka!
And looking at Luka Doncic, incredibly mature for his age. Physically, the broad shoulders weighing in about 230. Mentally, though, advanced understanding of how to play the game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Here's Aminu. Good shot. No good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside Hardaway.
Set that screen for me.
And here is Doncic. He's got 10. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10.
The shot me is killing me, bro. Y'all understand.
Lillard surveying the D. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Pull up.
You know, Greg, it's amazing that Doncic, at his age, could already have such a complete offensive game.
I mean, a terrific skill set. In Europe, Doncic spent plenty of time as a primary ball handler. Obviously, can score in a number of ways. Just a versatile threat.
Another 3 for Dallas.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel the confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Now a timeout called by Portland. 5 years from now, who do you think will be the best player in the NBA?
5 years from now, the best player in the NBA will be
Antetokounmpo? I'm going to go.
Wow.
I'm going to go and just say that right now.
You think he'll be the best player in the league?
If he does not get injured, I think he'll be the best player in the NBA. 5 years from now.
Okay, that sounds good.
Give me another name.
Is Joel Embiid going to be
that
the
as
man
well.
in the league?
I like that if he stays healthy. Of course, you can say that with anybody.
You can say it with anybody, but Joel Embiid might just be that guy.
Special talents. Portland trails by 11. Now Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Hood in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Collins, good.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Dallas leading by 9.
Ooh.
Pass to Brunson. Now here's Doncic. Guarded by Curry. Doncic, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Dallas foul. That's his second personal.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Hood, and the layup's good off the glass.
You got to remember, Rodney Hood, 6'8", so he has the size needed to be a factor on the inside if he stays aggressive.
And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Doncic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul it.
Oh, man.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, few have more job security in the NBA than Terry Stotts. Consistently gets a ton out of his Portland Trail Blazer team. They run a very intricate and unique offense now in his 7th year with the Blazers. They've had a lot of success under Coach Stotts.
Pass to Turner. Tipped away. It's Curry with the drive. Lays it off the glass. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Wait, did you just say trickeration, GA? I think it's a size disadvantage there that he was willing to attack, but you have to develop that skill set and have counters.
Pulls up on the elbow. Mavericks leading by 7. Pass to Kleba. Now Doncic. He's guarded by Collins. Hood for 3. That shot is off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Portland. Hood gets the bucket.
That's an unselfish play. Evan Turner with eyes up and delivers.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Yeah, and you're going to have to get up a quick shot to make that happen.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Cantor.
Really?
The shot from the low post is good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
One shot.
Here's Doncic. Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
And so bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Portland trails by 7. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And the officials will call the illegal screen.
Yeah, can't do that.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion.
I'm going to let Lucas
when he set that screen.
Bro.
Yeah, they're really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
Burke with it. Now guarded by Nurkic.
Get back.
Back to Burke.
Come give me one of them things.
5 to shoot. Jackson has the open look. No good on the 3. And so here's Portland. 7-point differential. The 11-footer. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Powell with the steal. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Lets it go with the three.
I tried, dude. I tried.
Bounds. Portland takes possession.
That's our ball, though. It should be our
Some
ball.
turnovers necessary. That one, not so much.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Portland trails by 7. Now, here's Lillard. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And here are the Trailblazers now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Portland moving the ball around. Back to Nurkic. Pass to McCollum. 4 on the clock. Over Hardaway.
But his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
Luka!
And Doncic gets it to go.
Luka!
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's
I
going to
like him, man.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it
Man,
over.
I'm just so happy.
Commissioner
man.
Adam
I'm just
Silver
so happy
has
right
balanced
now.
his comments
Y'all do
between
not
wanting
understand
parity,
how
Brent,
happy I am
and
right
recognizing
now.
there are
Just to
always
have
going to
him.
be super teams.
I love Dennis Smith.
Is there a middle ground there?
Is there a middle ground?
I don't know.
I
For some
don't
reason,
think
it didn't
so.
work,
You would
but
like to have
I
some
got
of the
me
teams
guy,
just be more
And then when the unicorn
than they
did that
are, but
Porzingis back
some
in
of
there,
the creative, circuitous
cry,
routes
man. I'm
that
just
teams have
emotional.
taken to put
Don't
themselves
cry,
into
I'm just
position
emotional.
to get better, younger talent has decimated.
Thank
What
you,
do you
Atlanta
call that?
Hawks.
I don't have a term for it. I don't like the one that's used, so I don't have a term for it. Let's just call it setting yourself up for the future, Kevin.
Looking ahead.
Yes, exactly. So I just don't think you'll ever get it. You do hope that some of the starving franchises do have some success for the fans who have just, they've had to bear a lot. So you root for them.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
See what you thought.
Well, I was able to
Say
listen
what
in
you
on what
thought,
Terry
boy.
Stotts went over with his team.
Mama.
Three-pointers have hurt them
Mama,
tonight.
Luka
He
got
told his
fireball
players,
by his
we've
name."
got to play them better on the three-point line. We can't give them any more clean looks.
I just want to see.
Portland trails by 9. It's McCollum with the drive.
Oh, get that board.
Over Hardaway. And the basket by McCollum.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
Aminu over to help. Here's Kleber.
Come on,
His shot misses. Great D that time from Nurkic. Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
That's a tip of the cap there. Always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
Outside Hardaway. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Doncic with it. And the layup is good.
I know you're tired,
Doncic has
dog.
got 16 points here in the second half.
I know you're tired.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure. This guy is cool as a cucumber.
That's a good
Well, you
trade.
see the excellent skill set. And this is when you want to make an impact.
I feel like there's an uptick in the intensity as well. Fourth quarter, and it's closing time.
Dallas calls timeout. They're leading by 4. 1:46 left in the game. Outside Hardaway. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Fires
Green
the
light.
three.
Just give me the
Drains the
green
three-pointer.
light.
Doncic has got 26.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
And the basket by Lillard.
Interior D lacking, and it couldn't be at a worse time giving up that easy one.
Well, just an incredibly slow rotation. That is someone's responsibility and something they're going to need to discuss.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Doncic. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Turner. And Doncic gets it to go.
I got me a star,
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Lillard from deep three-point land. And the three off target. Doncic with it. Now defended by McCollum. Pass to Kleba. Out to the wing. Here's Doncic. Count it. Good.
Star, broski.
And it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right. Here's Finney-Smith.
I know it's Finney.
No good from Finney-Smith.
You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Let's go, man.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8.
And a little strange for such an exceptional outside shooter. McCollum has been just okay at the free throw line in his young career. That will improve.
Fires at the elbow. Offline.
Let's go, man.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
Y'all give me some VC. Y'all give me some VC. Y'all give me some VC. I'll take that VC. I'll take some of that VC. Yo, it's your boy Jay Tuck, man. Good game by Luka, man. Good game by Luka. Just hopping on the sticks and making it do what it do, man. As y'all see, I am clearly trash on this NBA 2K right now. I got a lot of work to do, especially since I'm so behind the curve. But I still got my dubs. I still got me one of them hot dubs, though, man. It's your boy Jay Tuck, man. I'm probably going to stream a little bit later, man. But I gotta get my game right. I got to get my settings right. You know what I'm saying? I got to get it right, man. But, you know, I'll probably hop on later. But make sure y'all stay in tune. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on the YouTube channel. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll be back on with this 2K. I'll be back on with this Madden. I'll be back on with that Apex Legends. I'll be back on that Red Redemption. It's weekend. You ain't got no job. You ain't got nothing to do. Tier 3, Luka. Dubs. Peace.